Hey fam, we're just here to share on our last Spellwork ritual, group collective Spellwork ritual for the year, falling on the 27th of December, so that's next week on the full moon. The full moon happens to be in Cancer, and this full moon Spellwork ritual is focused on the water element. We have 10 spaces available. For us, the water element is typically about healing the emotional body, our intuition, our spiritual and psychic awareness and senses. It can also be connected to wealth of all kinds, physical wealth as well. So yeah, with this spell work, we will be drawing in on whoever is interested harmonious exchange in emotional, spiritual, and material realms of life. This spell working is also awakening spiritual gifts, like I said, and awakening the intuition. This spell working is also activating harmony, compassion, fruitfulness, and wealth in all investments. So that can be connections in regards to friendships, family, romantic connections, and also anything we're invested in. So that can be our work, our creativity. And this ritual will also help people release burdens and any things that I guess we have been carrying, especially emotionally or from the past. So that can be past trauma or hurt or wounds or anything that is kind of blocking us from moving forward, essentially. So as usual, we'll be doing our activating candle spell work for this ceremony. So we'll be lighting one candle on behalf of each person with your personal petition or prayer. We ask that if you are signing up for this, that you keep this petition and prayer to 1 or 2 lines, so it's easier for me. And obviously surrounding the topics that I have just spoken of, we'll be offering incense, drink, food, and we'll also be pouring libation for this ritual ceremony, which we don't usually do, but I guess as it's focused on the water element, we felt called to do so. If you're not familiar with libation is pretty much a West African, it's not just West African, but I'm doing that version of it. West African form of prayer where we use water or liquor to pour on the earth in harmony with our prayers. And this is like a mimicking of the rain. So as the rain fertilizes the earth, fertilizes crops, and as water is life in general, this mimicking of that action in alignment with prayer is kind of, I guess, bringing fertility to whatever we are praying for or speaking out. So we'll be doing that as well for each person with each specific prayer. At the end of this spell work ritual, I guess within 2 days, I think I said, you will receive a tarot reading as well, just a single card tarot reading, a real brief message that's sent to you, your DM or your email, whatever you feel, just with some further guidance to sum up this whole spell working for you. We'll be sharing this ceremony on a close friends list if you are part of it. So it's private, but all the personal prayers that we speak, that you give us, we'll be sending those to you privately. We'll send those to your DMs so they don't really get shared with other people. So this ceremony is for you if you're desiring to bring harmony to your emotions and wanting to activate spiritual intuition and psychic senses. So technically, if you are wanting to grow in your spirituality, if you're feeling like your intuition is a little bit blocked or you want to strengthen your intuition, this is the spell working for you. Also, if you're experiencing any difficulties or blocks in receiving or giving in your relationships. So within the exchange within your relationships, this also doesn't have to be just in your relationships. This can be like in work circumstances. This can also be to do with money, because water is also associated to wealth, physical wealth as well. So yeah, if you're feeling like you're having a hard time in a connection, or just generally experiencing difficulty within your connections, this is a spell working for you, just to bring some harmony and some flow pretty much into that. Yeah, if you're needing spiritual support in any emotional healing, releasing past hurt, as I said, trauma or unwanted ancestral patterns as well. So that could be things that your parents or your family have struggled with, that you struggle with and are trying to end, that you need a little bit of spiritual support with. This spell working helps with that as well. Just helps to, I guess I would say, strengthen your life force a little bit, give some offering on your behalf, to again bring that flow and that cleansing to your emotional body, to your spirit as well, and your life force. The spell working is also for those that are desiring to draw in more fertility and fruitfulness and abundance in your life in general, and again particularly within your material world. So this can be to do with money, work, business. We'll be activating those energies on behalf of you all as well. For those that are wanting to develop a deeper connection to benevolent water spirits, and or just wanting to connect to water a little bit more in a spiritual sense in general. So for those that feel like you have a spiritual connection to water that's quite unexplainable, I don't know how to explain that. If you feel that, you will know, and you want to strengthen that, this is for you. Or if you feel like you really connect to water spirits, this could be within like your own culture and stuff like that, and want some support or protection in that, or would just like to offer them something back for what they have been offering you. It can even just be gratitude. This is the spell working, or we'll be activating those energies is what we're trying to say. And yeah, lastly, I would say it's also for those that are desiring to water is about our self-expression as well, like our emotions, and not just being able to speak our truth or say how we feel, but also express our authentic self in our everyday. Water really helps with that and being able to be fluid within who we are. So this spell working will also be activating those energies. If you've been struggling with that, or just like a little bit of extra support in that, especially going into this new year. Yeah, the exchange is $66. If you want to do a split payment, you're welcome to. If you're feeling called and you can't afford it, koha is also accepted. So that's pretty much like give what you want, and that doesn't have to be in the form of money. Just let me know when you're booking how you want to exchange and what works for you. Yeah, if you want to sign up, you can DM me or you can email me at nyamejira444@gmail.com. Please include your first and family name, your email, and your petition and prayer. I really don't want to have to be chasing you all up. So if you could put that all in one message, that would be great. Sign up closes on Sunday, the 26th at 10 a.m. But if there are still some spaces left, or if I'm feeling, I will let you all know on my story if I'm closing sign up a little bit later than that. So I'm looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a really special one, and a really special way to like end off this Western New Year